Good day, viewers. You are welcome back to Tindanious math tutorials. Today, we are going to talk about the applications of parametric equations. Viewers, if you are new here, visit my previous lecture video on parametric equation 1 so that you'll be able to understand the meaning and the concept of parametric equations, right? Good. Viewers, so we said whenever you have a function, okay, say this, you have x, and this x, okay, is expressed as a function of y, sorry, as a function of t, another variable t. So let's say you have f of t. Then you also have function, say y, which is also equal to another function j of what? Of t. So because x is depending on this t, which is the single variable t, and at the same time this y is also depending on the same variable, then this is what? This is parametric. Do you understand that? We're good. Now the application. This parametric equation or this topic helps physicists, all right, to understand motion of bodies so well. Do you understand that? So it also helps us to understand the description of curves. So it helps us to understand, motion and behavior of what? Of curves more naturally than the Cartesian equations, right? Good. So viewers, so let's say, so we are considering motion. So motion of what? Of objects. Okay. Now, so you see, usually, okay, usually we know that x and what? And y, okay, help us to understand the position of a body. So this helps us to understand, right, represents, so this represents what? The position of a body, right? Good. And now, parametric equation helps us to understand it more better, in the sense that it helps you to understand the position of that body with respect to time. So if, let's say, if I position, let's say, a particle here, do you understand? Let's say x, this is the position, right? And let's say another position, say y. Okay, now parametric equations help us to understand that, now after or over time, when the position of x changes to say this side, okay, so let's say, let me call this same x, but let me say x naught. At what time did this particle move to this side? Do you understand that way? So parametric equation goes beyond just the position, but it also talks about what? It also talks about the time. Do you understand? So the time, the body took to describe the motion, right? The same also applies to this one. So let's say after, let's say 10 seconds or 1 hour, maybe this one would have moved to another location. Let's call it y. Let's say y naught this way. So parametric equation help us to understand, the position as well as what? As well as the time. As simple as that. So viewers, now let us assume that the position of a vehicle, okay, is x and y. So this denotes the position. So let's say the function is what? Is 5t. And let's say y is, let's say 2t. Remember, they are positions, okay? So yes. So this is the position of the body at x and the position of that body at what? At y. Now, let's see something. Let's see what happens. So let's say where t represents what? Represents your time, okay? Let's say in what? In seconds. This way. So viewers, what you do is, let's say after 1 second, what happens? So we are going to put it into x and y. So after 1 second, we have x to be equal to what? 5 times my t, which is my 1, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 5. Then my y also becomes what? 2 times 1, which is also equal to what? Which is also equal to 2. Now viewers, let's say after, remember, we said x is equal to 5t and y2 is also equal to what? 2t. So let's say after 2 seconds, what happens? After 2 seconds, x is equal to 5 times 2. So I have 5 times my 2, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 10. And after 2 seconds, y is also equal to what? 2 times t, which is what? Which is my 2 over here. So what do I have? I have what? 4. Let me consider the last one. So let's say after 3 seconds, I have x to be equal to 5 times t, where t is what? Is 3. So I have what? 15, and y2 is equal to 2t, but t is equal to what? 3. This way, so what do I have? I have 6. Very good. So now, viewers, parametric equation help us to understand that. Look, at position, let's come here. So let's say at position x, okay, at position x, after time t, what do we have? We have the answer to be equal to 10. So let's say after time t, y is also equal to what? It's also equal to 4. Do you understand that way? So parametric equation help us to keep track of what? Of, you know, the relative motion of that body with respect to what? In relation to what? To time. So you see how it goes. So you see, parametric equation is like, it's more in depth. You see, it is like, it speaks volume more than the ordinary equations we already know. The ordinary equations describe or talks about the shape, but parametric equation talks about both the shape and what? And the time taken by the particle or the point or that body to describe the whole motion or the whole journey. Viewers, let me add another application so that you can be able to appreciate parametric equations to their core. Okay, so viewers, so the second application is we can employ parametric equations into engineering and robotics, right? So we have engineering, okay, so engineering and what? And robotics. Okay, so viewers, now we know that robots are programmed. So how robots moves, okay, it has been programmed. Do you understand that way? So for example, the robotic arm moving from one point to another, do you understand that way, has been programmed, and you can model the robotic arm, okay, using parametric equations. So we have what? X depending on what? A function of t. So let's say f of t, then y is equal to, let's say, j of what? Of t. So you can model the robotic arm from one point to another using this what? Parametric equation. So this helps us to control one, the timing, okay, the timing. It also helps us to control, you know, the direction, okay, help us to control, you know, the direction. It also helps us to control the speed, okay. So viewers, if you want to understand this to the core, unless you consider, you know, a course known as control systems, all right? Yes, and also system dynamics, where you learn how to model, you know, robotic systems, how to model mechatronic systems, how to model biochemical systems, how to model, you know, mechanical or electrical and electronic systems, and what have you, all right? So when you also learn differential equation, it helps you to understand control systems more better. So this is what another application. Now let me consider the last application for you to appreciate. Okay, so viewers, you can also apply this in computer graphics and animation. All right. So computer, or let's say computer videos and animations. Okay. So graphics. So computer graphics, or let's say videos. Okay. And animations. And animations. All right. Okay. So viewers, this is very simple. So whenever you are watching a video, all right, you realize that we have characters, right? Good. So these characters, what they do is they move, right? So the characters, some move, some too will jump. You see some of the characters jumping. You see some of the characters what? Flying, like a whole lot of stuff, right? And so this videoing and the graphics and this animation, they use parametric equations. So that means parametric equation is able to calculate the position of each and every character. Do you understand that way? So if a character and you move from one point to, let's say, another point, it is being what? It is being calculated using what? Parametric what? Equations. Example, let's say if you have a character playing football, right? Good. So parametric equation help us to calculate the position of the person playing the football, and after a reasonable time interval. Do you understand that way? This same parametric equation also help us to calculate, the time taken to play the football. Are you fine with that? Yes. So that is all about parametric equation. There are a lot of applications. Okay, even how the planetary bodies orbit around other bodies. Okay, all these equations are being modeled by parametric equations. Do you guys? They are all parametric equations. So viewers, in summary, what I want to tell you is this: the ordinary equations, okay, only talk about shape. Okay, they only talk about the shape, they describe the shape, but for parametric equation, it also describes the shape and the motion of a particle or a point along that shape or along that curve. In addition to that, it also helps us to understand the timing. Okay, the time taken for that body to describe that motion. Viewers, I'm done with parametric equations. So this is the practical application of parametric equations. All right. So viewers, you can also employ or even apply parametric equations in projectile motion. Do you get it that way? So parametric equations helps physicists or helps, let's say, scientists or engineers to understand a lot of stuff more naturally than the ordinary equations. Thank you for watching. I'll keep you posted. So viewers, our next tutorials, we are now going to consolidate everything into calculus. All right. So now I'm going to differentiate parametric equations. Bye.